Hi everybody. This session is about the buyer presentation and how to effectively talk about the advantages of professional representation. I would begin this by saying try to avoid the words buyer agency and think about the term professional representation. It sounds better and it's also more reflective of what we do for a living. We wanted to begin with a recap from the last session where we talked about the advantages of homeownership. And I want to plead with you and encourage you to become familiar with those. We call them CAPs. Cash flow is simply the difference between, in almost all of our areas, if not all of them, it's much cheaper to own a home than it is to rent. And that's just a huge deal, a huge advantage. The second one is appreciation. Of course, houses have gone up in value rapidly. The third one is the P is principal reduction, and the last one is stability of payment. There is a fifth one that we don't talk about that much, but this appreciation accumulates on a tax-free basis, so when someone goes to sell, the profits are tax-free. It's the cornerstones of the value of our product, and I would encourage you to be very, very literate and eloquent about how to describe those to a prospective purchaser. Also, I think it's really important to ask them where they are with the process. So there's a lot of different ways to do that. You can say, so are you excited about purchasing a home? Or how do you feel about purchasing a home? Do you have questions or concerns? But I would begin by talking about, that's a great lead in. I would begin by asking those questions and then responding with some of the advantages of home ownership. Sometimes people don't know these things, sometimes they need to be reminded, but it's a great way to begin this presentation.